Hi everyone, it is me Patty Bowl. Welcome back to the channel and we are doing the part 2 of Emio The Smiling Man demo today. This is chapter 2, so if you haven't seen my previous video which goes over the prologue and chapter 1, I shall link that below. But I am really excited about this. I am loving that they are doing dropped chapter demo releases. I think it's a really cool idea and it kind of really draws you in to wanting to play the game. The game comes out at the end of this month, so the end of August, and I am super excited about it. The first demo, the prologue and the first chapter, it really hooked me in. It started to get really interesting and I'm really excited. So we're going to play chapter 2 today. Woo! Has anyone else played this demo yet? Has anyone also ever played a visual novel before? Because I have never played anything like this before and I'm actually really enjoying it. Disappearance. Back to the police station. Oh yeah, I'm called Detective Patty Mo in this, it just makes me laugh. Thanks for taking the time to meet, Inspector. See, they just call me Mo, it's really funny. You're incredibly busy, but if you have a few minutes now, you can ask me anything. Let's head to the back room first. What's the latest on the investigation? Any more info? A forensics is still taking a look at the paper bag. Okay, I remember last time they said it was an old paper bag, right? See? I heard that the paper bag itself seemed like it might have been old. Is that true? I really can't say until we get the results, but we'll know soon enough. Okie dokie. It's a difficult case. Okay, last time I think I did this, didn't I? And you just had to keep... Oh, not again. Okay, maybe not. Think? So they still don't know how old that paper bag is. Let's find out why they didn't tell anyone about it 18 years ago. Well done me, well done me. Well done, Detective Mole. I understand that you kept the paper bag a secret, is that right? I was in charge of the investigation. Okay. And we had good reason, it was a big scandal anyway, but if all the bizarre details had leaked, well, it just seemed best not to rifle folks up about the details. Didn't want to start a commotion. I see. Okay, it's still coming up with the same. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Think! Let's keep asking. Okay. We're gonna keep pushing, Like I said, we kept the details secret. We don't need people freaking out. But why not? I showed you a photo of the victim with the paper bag on, right? If that got out to the public, there's a chance someone would try to copy it. My understanding is that we never caught the killer who committed those crimes 18 years ago. Is that right? Yeah. Since the cat's out the bag, let me share a few other shameful secrets with you. Okay. In addition to the 3 tragic unsolved murders, mind you, we worked that case hard. I didn't want to see any more lives lost. But something else slipped through our fingers. Okay. We had a missing person, a young boy. Interesting. His name was Makoto Kuze.
Kuze?
Am I supposed to reckon Kuze? I feel like that's definitely somebody called Kuze, isn't there?
Kuze no
He's Detective Kuze's older brother, 6 years older. He was 14 when he just disappeared. I think that he was murdered by the same person. It was a tremendous blow to my team. Fortunately, we never did find another victim in a paper bag until now. We never found Makoto either. To this day, he's considered a missing person. Oh my god.
今鎌田警部はその後紙袋をかぶせられた佐々木くんの遺体発見までの18年間
Ah, so she has an older brother who disappeared. Wow. Disappeared 18 years ago and hasn't been seen. Disappeared around the time of the serial murders. Bloody hell. At the time of the killings, the info about the paper bags was not released. So there weren't any other similar cases after Makoto's disappearance other than this one. That's right, since Makoto Kuze disappeared, we haven't seen any serial murders involving young girls. Or what about young boys? I'm not sure why, but fortunately we haven't seen that sort of crime since then. There's another thing I should mention. We had a suspect at the time, but he disappeared shortly after the first murder. So there were 2 disappearances back then surrounding our case. Feels like everything is connected, but we still have a few missing pieces. Oh my god. Do you have any more info about the man who went missing? He knew the first victim. Okay. They had apparently been meeting up frequently. The same day the body of the first victim was found, we found a disturbing amount of blood in the man's apartment. Oh my god. We thought that perhaps the man was injured. Well, did you test? I'm afraid we weren't able to establish a connection between him and the serial. Could you not test the blood? If you found the girl, could you not see if it was her blood? Oh, get a tissue, sir. These cold cases sit in the files gathering dust over years. 18 years is a lot of dust. I've been sifting through the archives for any information that might help us with this case. Okay. There's 2 missing people involved in the case. One was a man who currently knew the victim they found blood in his apartment. And the other was Detective Kuze's brother. I wonder if Inspector Cat ever met Detective Kuze as a child. I've known her since she was a kid, but I don't think she remembers me much from those years. She has sure grown up though. She's a great detective. It's just... Just what? I think Kuze is working a bit too hard. It feels like she's tense all the time, always pushing. Well, she's probably on edge because she is making the links in her own brain. It's got to be tough. A brother gone missing from a young age must be weighing on her. But what do you know? Or what do I know? I'm no shrink. She's already on the case. She's the best she's got.
佐々木英介の事件の
Is it possible that he was killed by the same person who killed the others 18 years ago? We can't rule it out, but we should also consider the possibility of a copycat. However, since certain details about the crime were never made public, a copycat is unlikely. Then there's the matter of his victims. Why target girls then and a boy now? Well, if the missing child... and there's one more difference. Do you know what it is? The victims were killed differently.
殺害方法が違う。
今回の連続殺人事件は
Serial murders were committed barehanded, with bare hands, while the boy who was killed today was strangled with a cord. Well, not today, now. Of course, a killer could deviate from his MO in the heat of the moment. We can't rule that out. And if we're chasing the same perp, he's now 18 years older than he was. Maybe his methods have changed.
なるほど。
Whew.
今のところ2つの子、そして紙袋の火が。
See, it all seems like it's coming back to the Smiling Man legend.
鎌田警部は。ところで。
Are you familiar with the urban legend known as the Smiling Man? No.
微笑みの笑みに男
It relates to the paper bags you found in these victims. Paper bags with smiley faces on
泣いてい
them.
る女の子の前に現れ。
A man with such a bag on his head would appear in front of a crying girl and threaten to give her a smile forever. Victims are said to be found in the same type of paper bag with a crude smiley face drawn on.
なんとそんな
Are you serious? Yeah. The Smiling Man thing, it sure does seem like those murders could have been the inspiration behind it.
でも紙袋
But you said that that information about the paper bag was never made public.
さよケースしかし
There are a lot of people at the crime scene that the paper bag could have leaked. I wouldn't rule out a connection. It could even be the reverse, that the killer was copying the legend.
おっともうこんな時間か
そろそろ失礼しよう。あ、そうだ。
Let's get going.
今日はあまり
Ooh, we're gonna go back to the scene of the crime.
聞きそびれたか。
I don't know. I want to go to the scene of the crime though.
久世君の彼女の相棒はいつもあそういえば昨日はわしの代わり
He
に
looked out when I was
上
busy,
原
didn't
君
he?
あ、はい、そうです。
Oh yeah,
そ
that's
そ
the
っ
other
かしくて
detective
チャラチャラしてああ見えて
who I think is up to
頭
no
も切れ
good.
るしまあ面白いやつ
あ、いえ、今日はありがとうございました。
Cool, let's go.
そういえば君は
How old are you now, Mole?
僕ですか？
ということは連続
So you wouldn't have heard about those
殺人
previous
事件につい
murders
て
at the
は
time they were committed?
はい。な
No,
ので、
I was 1 year
初
old.
めて触れるからこそ
Apparently.
気づけることもあるその新たな君のような新しい存在が
Hoping you'll bring an
事件
outsider's
解決の
perspective
鍵
to
に
it.
なると
I will, sir. I will.
ご期待に添えて。
うん頼りに
はい。
ところで今から
Where are we going? Where are we headed next? I am going back to the crime scene.
いや
Oh, no, I'm not.
それはならん
I can't let you do that.
嘘じゃよ
Oh,
なん
what? You put my leg too, sir.
まだ
Right.
封鎖の跡が残って
Some
るやもしれ
locations
ん
may be
が
taped off, but you can
奥まで
ignore
入っ
that.
て
Go
く
ahead
れ
and
て
investigate. I
ただし
will. Just,
久世君には内緒
don't tell Kuze. We're back at the scene of the crime.
佐々木英介、鎌田警部の。
Here's the body where Sasuke's body was found.
入ってみよう。
I've got the green light from Inspector Kamada. Time to check it out. Oh my god. The pump station.
ポンプ場だ。
The body was found around
朝
here.
早くに通りかかっ
An
た人。
early morning passerby
異
saw
様
him
な姿
lying
で
strangely on the
男が
ground and called the
相当
police.
驚いただろうな。
I'm sure that was a terrible shock. Why would anyone have passed by here?
聞く相手がいない。
Well, he said, listen. I thought it meant like the surroundings. Right. Warning sign.
注意書きが貼
Now,
られ
warning signs, one from the police and one from the water department. Oh, I thought you might have like told me what they were.
佐々木くんの遺体は
Was found in front of this
こんな
fence.
寂しい場所
What a
で
lonely place. It is actually, isn't it?
この中ってどうなってる
What's
んだ
going on here? I'm strangely intrigued. Okay, let's have a look around back. So it's closed off to the public.
裏からポンプ場を
I
見
didn't
て
see
も
anything out of place from the back of the
こ
station,
の施
but
設は
there's a
反対側
path
からも出
leading
入
up
り
to
で
the
きる
backside of the facility.
こ
So
こで
this
行き
isn't
止
a
まり
dead
した
end.
通報者は近道し
I
よう
wonder
と
if
し
the
て
person who
ここ
found
を
the body
通り
came
かか
through some kind of shortcut. Okay.
茂みに変わったと
The
ころが
bushes
ない
seem
踏みつけられ
normal.
ていた
No signs of trampling or
他
anything
には
knocked
特に気
over.
になるところが
I don't see anything else
そ
of
れにしても
interest. Still, it's pretty spooky.
物陰から
I almost feel like the smiling man is watching me from the shadows.
一体何者がこ
Who
こ
could
で
have come here and done such a terrible thing to Sasaki? I don't think there were any more clues here.
バスに乗って駅ま
Let's
で
take the bus back to the office. Okie dokie, let's go. Let's see, the next bus is arriving in an hour! I hate it when that happens.
参ったな駅まで歩いた方が早いかもしれない
That'd be faster to walk back. As that car just stopped. Someone's getting out of the car.
よう探偵くんお仕事ご苦労
That
様です
I am on edge. Everyone's a suspect. Looks like you're working hard on the case. I am. Thank you.
上原刑事
Hi, Detective
お疲れ様
Kamihara.
です
I should actually be thanking you.
なんか
Notice
探
anything
偵
new?
的な視点でないと
If
わ
you
から
found
ない
something
情報
different,
と
maybe
かあったら
thanks to our private
ぜひ
investigator
ご提供
mindset,
を
please let me know.
いえそれが特に
No,
こ
we
れ
didn't really find anything.
そっかまた何か
Yeah,
刑事なのに
will do. Seems like he's returning from an investigation.
捜査の会
僕は今から署
I'm
に
on my way back to the station, but
ね
right.
捜査の方は
How's the
順調なんで
investigation
す
going on your side?
いやーなかなか
I'm
進まな
kind
く
of
てさ
stalled out, but don't worry about
探
me.
偵くんもちろん何か
If
分
I
かった
find
ら
anything, I'll share the info with. Never mind. Haven't you heard of confidentiality? I can't actually share anything with you.
今日は 何か
Have you noticed anything new here? I find this guy questionable.
すごく見られて
Why is he staring at me so intensely?
はい
Yes?
髪切った
Oh my god. No.
あれ違ったか
You just what people were looking for when they asked if you noticed something new. I find this person very odd.
なんだか様子がおかしい
Something seems. I know! Something does seem off about him.
様子がおかしいのはいつも
Wonder if he's always been this way.
ところで
Are you waiting for a
今は
bus? You know they don't come by very often. Now I do.
時刻表を見てびっくりこれは駅ま
I
で
was
歩い
just
た
thinking
方が
about how it would be
早い
fastest
か
to
なと
walk
考え
back to the office.
よせよせ結構な距離
てそうですよ
Are
ね
you gonna offer a lift?
できれば乗せてや
I'd
り
give
たい
you a
んだ
ride if I could, but yeah. Detective Kuzi is in the car.
神そろそろ行く
We've got to go.
ごめん
Sorry, I'm getting called away. Are you serious?
バスなかなか
They're not. They're not going to let us have a lift.
声をかけたものの上原刑事困ってる。僕
I
バ
think
ス
I'll
を
just
待つ
wait
こ
for
と
the
にし
bus then.
わかった。
That was very odd. Right?
結局バスが来るのを待つ
I
のか
guess there's
な
no choice but to wait for the bus. How should I pass the time? Well, I could look at my phone, I guess, but... Cool.
ここで座って待
I
とう
think
か
I'll just sit tight and wait.
1時間に1本
There's only one bus per hour and they stopped running pretty early. Damn it, I was hoping maybe it was going to say like the times and it would have been like he couldn't have got the bus there at the time that he was found or something. I thought I would have been really intelligent if I did that. Uh-oh.
バッテリーが残りわ
Oh
ずか
no, low battery.
ゆうべ中いざという時のために温
That's
存
not
し
what
よ
we
う
want.
あゆみちゃんに相談しようと思ったのに
The missing man. A man went missing around the time of the serial murders. He knew the first victim. On the day the first victim's body was found, he disappeared, leaving behind a disturbing amount of blood in his apartment. Wait. Well, the police obviously know who this man is then, because it says they found loads of blood in his apartment. So they obviously know who he is if they were in his house. Right? It's just that we don't know who he is. Surely. His shooting skills are the worst. He's a bad shot. Maybe that's going to come in handy when we get into a little shootout with him at the end, I bet. He didn't. So the main inspector doesn't know about the urban legend. Should I go ask Listen and see if he's like, there's no one here to talk
相
to?
手がいない上原刑事戻ってきてくださいよ
I did not think that was going to happen. He's just
な
like,
んちゃって
whoops. Oh, bless. Bless little old me. Right. I'm serious. We're going to find something out
1時間に
here.
1本の上
Damn it. Is there anything else? Can I like click on myself?
ここで座って待つ
There's got to be something I'm once again missing.
乗せてくれたってなんで本人の前じゃ絶対言えない呼ぶそうだタクシーを呼べばいいんだ104で番号を調べればいい
I
んじゃ
can
ない
call a
か
cab. I'll just dial the operator to come and get me.
冴えてるな僕ったら
So smart for
やべ
thinking of this. I mean, it took me a while,
先
but
生ありがとう
the battery, now's the time to use it.
まさか10あ
Oh.
バッテリーが切れてしまっ
Okay,
た
so now the battery is proper dead. Now what? Think.
上原刑事は行っちゃったし
The detectives
そう
are
いえば
gone.
上原刑
そそっかしくて
I know he can
ちゃ
seem careless,
ああ見え
but
て
he's actually
神
a
原君は
fine
なかな
detective.
頭も切れるし
Pretty
勘
sharp
も
and
良い
intuitive, just don't ask him to fire a gun.
上原刑事って
He sure is a character.
考えてみ
He's
た
a
けど
card.
よしタクシーを呼ぼう僕の不思議な力をまず目を閉じる
Cause my
そしてひたすら念じる
summon a taxi with my
今までも
mind.
何とか成功している 例えば明日と
If I open my eyes and there's someone standing
か
there.
すかに聞こえ出したぞ。来てます来てます、探偵パワーです。ここで一層入れよ。僕
What?
え、本当に来ちゃった。
どうぞ乗ってください。駅まででよろしいです。
What?
まあとにかく。
ああ、はい。僕を乗せて大丈夫だったんですか？予約者でしたよね。
So somebody else obviously called for the taxi. The killer. Don't you have someone else to pick up or something? No, I'm here to pick you up.
え、
What?
僕を
You're here to pick me up specifically.
国道沿いの
Boss called and said I had a fare out waiting at this bus stop.
あなたが呼んだんじ
You're
ゃない。
saying you didn't call me.
じゃあ
Guess someone else arranged it for you. Oh my god, that's creepy.
じゃあ誰か。
神原刑事が
No.
刑事ありがとうございます。
ところ
I
で
don't
お
think
客
he
さ
would
ん
have done.
はい、なんでしょう。
It
お
was the
客さんを
killer.
拾ったあ
Did you know that the
の
cops
辺
found a
り
body
で
not too
死体
far
が
from where I
発見
picked you up?
え、あ、ええ、
Yes, I heard about that. What do you know about that?
詳しくは
I
知
heard
ら
a
ないん
rumor
で
that a
す
kid
が
was killed somewhere around here the other night.
よくご存知ですね。
仲間内じゃかなり
Something
話
crazy
題にな
that,
っ
you
て
know,
ますから
people were gonna
なんで
talk.
も
I guess the kid was in middle
かわい
school,
そう
poor
に
guy.
そうですね。
あんな何にもないところで
Hell of a thing for a kid to get killed in a place like that. I mean, maybe the killer figured they could count on the place being deserted.
で、お客さんは
What
あ
were
ん
you
なと
doing
こ
out
ろ
there?
で何を
Wouldn't you like to know about the boy?
なんていうか。
Not exactly,
な
no.
きゃないですよね。
Yes,
私あの
I
辺りは
drive past
仕事で
all the
よく通
time
るんです
for
け
work,
ど
but I've never
あそこ
picked
で
anyone up there.
だから
So
あ
I
ん
got
な
to
とこ
ask, what were you up to?
ちょっと、
I just had some business to
あ
attend
ん
to.
まり詮索しちゃう。
あの道をよく通る。
I picked that up as well. Other me.
運転手さんは
You said you drive through this area often.
ええ、実は一昨日
I
の
was actually out here the night
夜も
before
通
last,
ったん
probably
ですよ。
around 10 p.m.
現場横の国道を
We
車で通り
haven't
かかった
ruled
人
out
が
someone driving
何
by
か
may
を
have been something, seen something.
運転手さん。
Maybe the driver saw something.
一昨日の夜。
Did you see anything
あの辺
noteworthy?
りを通った時。
Just out of interest?
何か
どんな。
何か
Come on.
とりあえず子
Well, I
供の
definitely didn't
姿
see any
は
kids out here. So you saw someone though.
とりあえず子供の
So you didn't see any
姿は
children. You didn't
見
say
て
you
ません
didn't see anyone.
ね。
You said you didn't see any children.
そうでなんかあった
Maybe there was something. Oh yes, I almost forgot.
何を。
いたんですよ
I。saw a motorcycle
辺りに
parked there the other night.
オートバイ。
Okay. Okay. What did it look like?
間違いありません。
I'm positive that I saw a motorcycle parked over there the other night around 10 p.m. I'm sure of it.
かなり大型のバイクでした。
It was a nice looking
まあ
bike.
でもきっと
Guessing the rider was just making a pit stop.
あれとは。
What makes you say that?
おしっこ
Bathroom break.
タクションです。夜遅い時間に道
Okay, so you
端
think
に
they,
バイ
they
ク
went
が
to the toilet.
運転手さん。
Right.
オートバイが止まっ
事件当日の夜
A
10時。
motorcycle parked at the crime scene at 10 p.m. on the night of the murder.
でもオートバイじゃ佐々木くんを別の場所で殺害し
現場まで
Oh, you can't
運んで
carry a
針
body on a
瀬崎
motorbike,
君
can you?
はポンプ場で殺害。オートバイの持ち主は亡くなっている佐々木。いや、そうじゃ。あの辺りは夜は真っ暗になるそうだし、あんな奥まったところで横たわるさ。それに第一発見者は
Wasn't the person called the murderer? Yeah, so maybe
運転手さん。
they just didn't want to do anything.
お守り。
No, not like a list of the people who he's picked up.
タクシーの運転手さん。
Okay.
お客さんはなんでまた
Why does it feel like I'm being interviewed right now?
高
Practicing.
校生なのに。
実は僕、
I read the detective club.
街で起きた不思議な出来事
We like to
をみんなで
investigate
調べて
strange things that happen in
探
town.
偵だっていうことを言いそびれて。
へえ。
Yes, yes, very fun.
一昨日の夜のことで。
You didn't happen to see anything
他
else,
にご
did
存
you?
知。
そうですね。その代わりってわけじゃない。
お
私のこ
Do you have a story? Yes.
ん？
I do want to hear it. My notice, but no thanks.
はい、どう
Let's
ぞ。
hear it.
と今日会社から連絡があって。
You know how I told you that I got a call about a fare out at the bus stop?
あそこで少年が待ってるって。
When they said there was a young man out there waiting for me, I got
実は私
nervous. Why?
タクシーって
You'd be surprised how often we get calls
乗
from
せちゃう。
like a prank call.
この世のものじゃ
Phantom
ない
calls from
も
another
の
world. You show up and no one's there.
Yes.
It's creepy.
あの場所って
You were hanging out near where that boy was murdered.
あなたを迎えに行くの
So
が
if I
夜
had
だったと
gotten a
した
call
ら
to pick you up at night, I might have just
You
faked
get
being
it.
sick or
Kudos.
something. I know it's kind of unprofessional.
あなたが好き
Anyway,
そうな
thought you might
話
want
か
to
と思
know.
った
Sorry
ん
if I wasted
です
your
さ
time.
あそろそろ駅です。
あ、はい。
So is he saying that if he got a phone call to go to pick up someone at that place at night, he wouldn't have gone?
今から後ろに着くんだから帰れ。
Okay, so the kid could have been phoning a taxi at his house. I'm going to Yushio's house. Do you want to
新
come?
作のどんな
He's
もん
got,
ゲスト買ったんだって。
he's got Basilisk Quest 4.
行こうぜ、ドナクエやろうぜ。
So this is the school where the boy went. Where the boy went.
佐々木くんが通
Here
っ
to
てい
talk to
た
the kids.
南第
Yeah,
三中
where
学校
Sasuke was a student.
僕も行くって言ったじゃん。
The eager student. And he just sees me like, hi! You wouldn't come up to me, would you?
かわいい。
Oh, thank you.
こんにちは、お姉さん。南第三中に何かご用ですか？
How can I help? Wow, this is going well for me.
いいの
Are you sure?
大丈夫です。
It's okay, I should help people in
声を
need.
言って先生とかお母さんがいい。
そうなの
I think that's
ありがとうね
too kind. He's gonna be the next victim.
ないんだけどなじゃあちょっとお話聞かせて
I'd
もら
like
お
to
う
ask you a
か
few
な
questions. Are you okay with
本
that?
当に
はい。それに僕は1年生だけど。
I'm only in my
物知りなん
first
です
year here, but I know a lot. Ask away.
本当に頼もしいの
本当に。
佐々木英介
Did
君
you know
の
about what happened to Sasuke?
お
Yeah, they told us at yesterday's assembly.
死んじゃ。3年生の人だって言ってま
I
した。
heard he's a third year.
それだけです。
That's
ご
all
め
I
んなさ
know.
い。
とんでもないわ話して学校 行事が
Looks
書い
like
てあ
there's
る
some
みたい。
sort of schedule with events on. It's just a regular school in a regular
ちょっと前
town.
まで小学生だったのね。生徒から話
Let's hear what he has to say. Okie dokie.
佐々木英介さん
All
は
I know
3
is that
年生で
Sasuke was a third year and that he was killed.
お姉さんはすごく
Thank you.
そう
僕は可愛いとあ可愛い座右の銘
Oh my god, this is too funny.
座右の
Okay, that's all he's got about that one.
佐々木英介さん
さっきのかけてった子たちも
Yeah, his friend just left him.
ショッキングなことが起きたのに
Yeah, that's true. Feels like a normal day.
どうなの
The
かしら
mood of the school is overall. Sorry if this is hard to talk
そ
about.
んなことかれちゃった
大丈夫
Are you alright, Han?
はい
佐々木英介君のこ
Have
と
you
を
noticed
見て
anything
て
different or concerning at school since the incident with Sasuke?
暗い時間に一人で外出
Don't
する
go
の
out
は
alone
避け
at
る
night
こ
and
と
stay away from the
夜
pump
校長
station.
先生からは
That's
そう
what the
聞いたの
principal
で
told us. I think everyone is leaving early today.
あとは
Also,
ポンプ場近くに
I have a
止まる
few
バスと
friends who
通
commute
学
to
に
school
使って
on
る
the
人も
bus
友
that
達
stops
に
near the
自
pump
転車通
station.
学
They
に
said
帰
they
る
were
んだって
going
言
to
ってま
start
した
riding their bikes
そうなの
instead.
ね
あはい
Okay. You right, Han?
それから僕
It's my first year here, so I don't know much about the
ごめんな
school.
さい。
Sorry. Seems like there's something he wants to say, isn't there?
この
僕物知りだって
I
言
know
った
I
け
said
ど
a lot, but I don't actually know anything
佐々木さ
about
んの
Ice
ことも
Cube or the
学校のこ
school,
とも
really.
女の人にでも
My
男
dad's
の
always
人
telling
に
me
でも
not to lie, no matter
Also,
who I'm talking to.
One-san.
I'm sorry.
そんなこ
それから佐々木さんのこと何かわか
I
るか
did
な
try to think of everything that I
中
could,
学生
but
でも死ん
the
じゃ
more
う
I
ん
thought
だ
about it,
な
the
って
more scared I got. I started thinking about how kids my age can die.
僕も急に死んじゃ
I
ったり
started
するの
worrying
か
that I might suddenly die. It's so scary.
私こ
Oh,
そごめんなさ
dear.
い嫌な気
I'm
持
really
ちに
sorry that
さ
my
せちゃった
questions
の
brought
ね
up these kinds of feelings for you.
違う だ
Whoa,
よお前
the-
早く来いや
Let me jump. What's taking so
ち
long?
ゃんとついてこいよお前後ろんちあごめんトナクエやろうぜ
こんにちは
Excuse me, can we talk?
私宇津木探偵事務所で助手を
I
し
am
て
an
いる
assistant at the
立花と言い
Utsugi
ます
Detective Agency.
探偵そう
I'm working on his case. If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
聞き込みってやつですか知ってること何でも話します
I'll tell you everything I know.
私とここにいる友人は
You were
佐々木君
classmates with him.
じゃあ3年生なんだ昨日の朝
And
礼
the person was he?
明るい性格で
He was always really
男子
positive
から
and he
も
had
女
lots
子
of
から
friends.
成績も良く
He
て
got good grades and he was kind.
辛いこと聞いてごめんね
I'm sorry to ask these questions. I'm sorry it's
い
difficult.
え大丈夫です私すごくショックでした3年生の間じゃ
Everyone in his class is still talking about it. We're all in shock. I guess the kids in the younger grades might not be as effective.
ね
Affected.
うわあ元気出して
Don't be sad.
それはそうと私お姉さんが
I
た
could
だ
tell
者じゃない
from
っ
the
て
moment I saw that you were
っていう
special.
か探偵ってかっこ 残念。彼女たちから
I
話。
need to hear from them.
佐々木くんって
So
明るくて
Aisuke
勉強もでき
was
て
a bright,
優しい
studious, and kind boy.
はい。
Everyone liked
そ
him.
んな佐々木くんの
Did
最
you
近の
notice anything
様子に
different or unusual about his
何か
behaviour
変わっ
recently?
はい。いつも通りで
He
した。
was totally normal, as usual.
佐々木くんと特
Can you
に
think of
仲が
anyone who
良
was
かった。
particularly close with him?
そうですね。
Got along with everyone, he
みん
treated
なと
everyone like an
誰
equal.
かな
I wonder who it could be.
誰だろう。
Interesting.
ごく普通の中学校だと
I
思
think
い
this
ま
is
す。
just a normal school, nothing special. Come to think of it,
隣のクラスの森本めぐみさん。
thinking of Megumi from the class next door.
佐々木くんの幼馴染の。
Aisuke's good friends, they go way back.
もしかすると
Bet she
森
knows
本さんな
something.
ら何か知っ
Talk
ている
to
かもしれません。
Megumi Morimoto.
ここにはいま
She's not here. Oh, is it? I was like, what?
森本さんって
What's Megumi
同
like?
じ学級委員ではあ
We're
るので
both
すが
class reps, but for different classes, so I don't know her well, but she seems nice.
うん
Hmm.
あまり知りませんが
She doesn't think so.
考えてみればさっきから右の子ずいぶんおとなし
I know, me too.
ちょっと緊張してる。あなたも
How
他に
about you?
何か
Do
知
you
ってる
have
ことが
anything else you'd like to share?
他にも探偵のお姉さんのお手伝いだよ。
We're here to help.
っていうか森本さんに直
You
接
should just
話
go
聞けばいいん
to
じゃ
you
ない
should just go talk to Megumi herself.
私さこうなったら
Go
森
and
本さん
talk to Megumi.
森本さん
Megumi!
ここは学級委員の
I
出
guess
番
this
で
is
す
where
ね
the class rep comes
私
in.
森本さんを呼んでき
What
ま
I
す
mean is, I'll go get her.
ちょっと元気な子だね。はい一緒にいると楽しい。
Right, we've got a chance to.
もう少し
Yes!
はい佐々木くんはさっきあの子
Actually,
が
it's
言
just like
って
everyone
た本
says.
当に誰と
Outgoing,
でも話
friendly,
す子
he
で
could light up any room on his
佐々
own.
木くんの席に
When I think about the fact that he'll never sit in class with us
やっ
again,
ぱり
it's so sad.
先生たちも
The teachers are definitely also in shock.
先生たちも森本さんのこと
I
は
don't
そ
know
こまで
Megumi that well.
Ah.
But I knew there was a but coming in.
これは
Is it okay to say? Yes, it is. Come
これ
on.
は
Yes, it is. Come on. You've got this, hun.
実は私佐々木くんのお友達のこと
I
で
heard a rumor about one of Aisuke's
噂?
friends.
はい
Didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I just thought I'd keep quiet. But if it helps you somehow,
ぜひ聞かせてちょうだい。
yes. Come on. No!
いやー麺が
Damn
お
it!
姉さんすみません。森本さん
Megumi
今日は
isn't
お
here
休みでした
today.
そうなのね。
Thanks for going out of your way to look for
森
her.
本さんなら何か知ってると思ったところで何の話して佐々木くん噂ちょっと声を確かにあの噂話は
That rumor
超重
seems
要な情
super
報だ
important. You
ね
never disappoint me. Nice work. Come on, what's the rumor then? I really need to know this rumor, guys.
お友達のね
Please, for the love of Jesus.
いやそんなに大げいや知ってるのと知らな
Fire
いのと
detective,
じゃ
I definitely want to hear the rumor. Yes, I do. I really want to hear this rumor, guys.
超重要な情報って何なの？
Yeah, can you...
聞く前から推理なんかしちゃって何のこと？わかるんですか？実は佐々木くんと一番仲の良かったケンジくんという男の子が
Aisuke was friends with a boy named Kenji, but they both had a crush on Megumi.
私は山本くんじゃなくて滝口くんが取り合
not
う滝
Kenji.
口くん？あちゃー、いつも滝口くん、あの二人なぜか似てる。
They
お姉
do
さんすみ
look
ません。
alike.
滝口くんが正しいです。
Okay.
そうなのね。
Okay. Thank you, thank you.
あ、いけない。そろそろ塾の時間。
Almost time for cram school.
探偵のお姉さ
They
ん、
gotta go.
佐々木くんのため。忙しいところお役に立てたなら頑張ってください。
おいお前たち、気をつけて帰るんだぞ。ポンプ場には近づい
Don't
ち
go
ゃダメ
anywhere
だ
near the
ぞ。
pump station on the principal's
しかし
orders.
ポンプ場
Even
は
though
我
someone
々の
will have
生
to
活
go
に
near it at
必
some
要な
point,
も
we
のだ。
do need the pump station.
うわ、出た。バサッチだ。バサッチ。
Why?
バサッチ？
元気が良くて何よりだ。
はい。福山先生、さよなら。
ちゃんと挨拶ができるのは偉いぞ。また明日な。
福山。それに。
立花。
This person knows who I am.
もしかして福山先輩ですか？
From the
なぎなた部の。
Naginata Club.
そうとも同
I
じ
can't
中学
believe you
校
remember
の。
me from junior high.
やっぱり立花か。
I knew it was
立花だよ
you.
な。いやー、これ。久しぶりだな。
Okay, so I know who this person
変
is.
わってないな。はい。実
I'm
は
actually a detective now.
何？立花がついになぎなたが実戦で役に立つんだな。
先輩こそどうし
What are you doing here?
実は俺、
I'm actually a
教師になった
teacher now.
そうだったんですね。
佐々木のことで来たんだ。
You must be here to investigate Sasuke's murder. Let me help you.
佐々木英介君
I'm
の
so
こと
sorry to hear about him.
痛ましいこと。
It's such a tragedy.
俺は犯人が憎い。
I'd like to tell the killer that I hate him straight to his face.
我が南第三中学校の
I
男子
think everyone here at the junior
同
high
じ
feels the
さっきの
same.
生徒たちも協
Hopefully
力
the
して
kids
く
who
れ
were
たん
just
じゃ
talking to help with the investigation
は
some.
い。
They did, they gave me lots of info.
そうか。
They're so brave to be dealing with the trauma and still be able to help a
こ
detective.
こまでじゃな佐々木君はみんなの人気者だ
One
ったっ
thing
て
they emphasized was how popular
So
Aisuke was with everyone.
そうか。
佐々木君のお友達のこ
I
とも
also heard about some of his
そう
friends.
なんだ。
森本のあと
なるほど。
他の生徒たちのことも先
Can
輩
I ask you a few questions about
そ
them?
れはもちろん。
ありがとうございます。
すまない、立花。何でも聞いてくれと言ったはいい
I
が、
know I said you can ask me about anything, but I don't really know anything about the case.
今立花、俺は佐々木の担
I
任じゃな
wasn't
い。
his homeroom teacher, so I don't know him very well.
佐々木が他のクラス
Even
と
though he
して
wasn't in my class, he was
彼
one of
が
our
かけがえのない生徒の
precious,
一人である
irreplaceable
事件解
students.
決のために俺に
Okay.
学校、それはここで彼
By the time they leave, they'll hopefully understand
さま
what
ざ
it
ま
takes
な
to be an
ことを
outstanding citizen in the
学校で
world.
は、そして
Of course,
我
they're
々
thinking about
教師
school.
たちもまた
We teachers learn a lot from our students.
生徒たち、つまり学校とは
Everyone
人が
grows
成
at
長する
school.
ためにある。
森本めぐみという生徒
Do
は
you
ご
know
存知？
Megumi? Yes.
ええ、
そうだったのか。森本
Megumi
は
is a student in my
俺のクラ
class.
独特な髪型するの。
そういえば彼女
She's
昨日
absent
から欠
today.
席しているよ。そう、佐々木も 佐々木の事件はかなりショックだったこと。
This whole thing must have traumatized her. That's definitely what's going on. Do you think they're missing?
滝口くん
Do you know a student named Kohei?
滝口。あ、彼も俺のクラスに。
So he's in the
そ
class
の子
too.
も佐々木くんと仲
そうだったのか。
I didn't realize that they were
滝
friends.
口
He's
は
very
おとな
quiet,
しくて真面目
serious
な
student.
彼もひどく心を
He
痛め
must
て
be
いるのか。
heartbroken.
そうか。佐々木のことでは
This whole incident made me realize that I'm helpless.
はい
俺は生徒を守ることもできない。だが
But if I had the
佐々
opportunity
木
to
のよう
save
な
one of
痛
them
ま
from
しい出来
something
事から
tragic,
この命すら
I'd gladly give my own life.
福山先輩って OB の頃福山先生か教育熱心でも
Still,
森本めぐみさんのこ
I
とを聞
can't
い
help
た
but
時
wonder
の
about his
反
reaction
応
when I brought up Megumi.
ああ。おっと。すまない立花。
The
臨時
staff
の
meeting
職
right
員
now
会
and
議
I'm
が
running late. I should
あり
go.
がとうございました
いやいや、当然のことだ。
とんでもないです
Interesting.
警察の私はそのお手伝い
I'm
をする
going
た
to see
め
it through.
先輩にいろ
I'm
いろ
hoping
と
you'll
協
continue
力し
to
ていただ
cooperate
け
with the
れば
investigation and
事
help
件
us solve the
のお願
case.
いできそうでしょうか
Can I count on your
そう
support?
だ。
ありがとうございます
じゃあな、立花。
生徒たちと話して思ったけど
I wonder if that's
中
what I
学
was
生って
like.
福山先輩も大変
Seems
だ
like
ろうな
he's struggling to cope with what happened, but I'm sure he'll be
そろそろ
okay.
事務所に戻らなく
Probably
ち
head
ゃ
back to the office.
彼もう帰ってるかな
I wonder if I'm there.
連絡先を
I
教
should
え
get
て
your
くれよ
contact。info if I hear
俺
anything
校
from
内
the
で
students. I can share it with you.
先輩職員会
What about the
何か
staff
情報
meeting?
があったら立花に知らせようと。
本当ですか
こちらこそだ、立花。俺は、
はい
Right.
じゃ
I
あ
get it.
近いうちにまた会おう。
Interesting.
気をつけて帰るんだぞ。
Okay. He's kind of odd. Right, I think, are we going to do a bit of a recap?
二人ともお疲れ。
What information were you able to uncover?
18年前の事件で
I found out that the police
紙袋の
withheld
情
the
報
info
が
about the
伏せ
paper
られたのは
bags to avoid provoking the public.
異様な手口による捜査への
最初の被害者と
I also
接触
learned
があった
about a
男性
missing
が
person who knew the
実
first
質に多量
victim.
の
加害者とも考えられるが、
Interesting. Seems a likely
何らかの
suspect,
トラブルに
but
巻き込
also
まれた可能
possible
性も
they
高
were
い。
involved in some unrelated trouble.
それと
And
佐々
last
木
but
君の
not
事件
least,
当日
when
に
I was investigating
停
the
車
crime
中のオー
scene,
トバイが
I
目
spoke
撃
with a
されていた
witness,
ようです
a cab driver who
今日
brought me
僕
here,
がタクシ
who
ーの
saw a
運転手さん
motorcycle
の情報です。
parked near the scene of the crime.
オートバイ。
ところで先生
Were you aware that a young boy
18年前の連続事件の
also went
その中に
missing around the time of the killings 18 years
久世
ago?
誠。あの久世刑事のお
So
兄さん
he
だね。
knows, yeah. It was the detective's older brother.
はいそうです
Okay, I'm glad you
やっぱ
already
り
knew about that.
実は誠さんが失
I
踪
was
した
actually working
時、
with the police at that
警察
time as well.
当時
What?
連続少女殺人事件
Inspector
にかかりきり
Kamada
だっ
was
たカムさん
overwhelmed
から
with
の
the
依頼
serial
でね。
murders, so he asked me to help on the missing
彼の
person
失踪
case.
も何か
Of
関連
course,
が
there
あ
was
る
some
のではと考
speculation that
え
the
た
two
そう
were
だ。
related.
なるほど
彼は夜に
The
なっても
story
帰
goes
って
that he
こ
went
ない
looking for his
妹
sister
の純子さん
Junko,
を
who
探し
hadn't
に
come
行ったき
home.
り、
He was never seen again.
ちょ
Wait, what happened to Junko?
純子さんは一人で帰
She
って
came
き
back
て
alone.
ひどく怯えてい
She
るよう
looked
に。
pretty shaken up.
怯えていた
気になった僕は
Okay.
日を
I
改
was
めて
curious. I went
純
back
子
to
さんを
visit
訪
her
ねてみた
again.
が、一切口を開
She
かなか
didn't
っ
say
た。それ以
anything.
降訪ねて行って
After
も
that, she refused to
会う
even
こと
see
す
me
ら
when I visited.
そして昨日
Believe it or not,
18年ぶりに
yesterday was the first time I've seen her since then.
僕からは以上
I'm
だ。
afraid that's all there is to that
あゆみ
story.
ちゃんの調査結果を聞こうか。
Let's hear what Ayumi found.
あゆみちゃんお願い
私はそこで
So,
聞き
I
込
went
み
to
を
the
し
high
た
school. I asked
結果
around,
佐々木くんは
and
明るく
it sounds
ク
like
ラスの
Aisuki
人気
was
者で
bright, popular, and got good
最
grades.
近も
Of
特に
course, the
変わった
students
様
were
子
shocked
も
by
な
his
く
death. They said nothing unusual had
そ
been
の
going
佐々
on.
木くんは森本
Also,
めぐ
he
みさ
seems
ん
to have been especially close
滝
with
口
two
浩平君という
students.
生徒とその二人の生徒の
I
担任
spoke
の先生
to
から
the
話を
homeroom
聞く
teacher,
こと福山という
and
先
he
生
was
なんですが
he was actually my
実は
senpai back when I was in the
私の中学時代の
Naginata
ナギナタ
club
部の
in
先輩
junior high.
おお、
々木くんの担任ではないん
And
で
he's
す
in a
けど
different class, but Fukuyama still promised to help the investigation.
それはラッキーだ。
私も
じゃあ今日分かったことを
Well, I'd like to hear you
元に
both review the evidence you've gathered today. Your insights will be of great value. I do like this little bit. It's like a little quiz.
18年前の
Why
連
don't
続
I
少
start
女
with the
殺
serial
人
killings
事件
18
久世
years
刑事
ago?
の兄さん
I uncovered some
久世
information
誠さん
about
に関す
Detective
る話を
Kuzi's
聞く
brother.
ことができる。
He was another victim. He was the one who killed those girls. We can't be sure yet if he had anything to do with the killings.
あなたの言う通りね。
Unfortunately,
何も
there
分かっ
isn't
ていな
enough.
いというほかただ誠さん
It's
の
true that
失
the
踪
murder
を機に
stopped after his
連続殺
disappearance.
人
今回の
Interesting.
事
True,
件と
true.
18 年
Here's
前
what we know
の連
about
続
the
少女殺
ties.
人。この2つの事件のつ
So
な
at
が
the
り
moment, we can't be sure of a great deal.
ああ
However, there is
視点
one
からの
thing we
推理として
can deduce. You're suggesting that the killer was likely imitating Emio.
あああくまでも
I
一
think
つ
we
の
should
仮
just
説に
consider
と
it
ど
a
めるべ
valid
きだ
hypothesis.
さすがだなすべてって
I feel like they might put
推
that
理してる時
wherever
のあ
what you
なた
put, maybe.
かっこよかったわよ。私も
I can still solve the case.
さて今
As
後
we
の
proceed
調
with
査
the
について
investigation,
だ
I'd
が
like you to take a look
君に
at
は
the
久世
Kuzi
兄弟の
siblings.
久世誠さんの失踪
I
が
have a feeling
何ら
that
かの形
Makoto's
で今
Kuye
回の事件
appearance is relevant.
わかりました。
I think so as
あ
well.
ゆみちゃんは引き続き
As for you,
南第三中
Ayumi,
学校の関
can
係
you
者
see
を
if you can
洗って
get more
みる
info from the folks at the high school? We need to speak to
先生
Megami.
はどうするんですか？
僕は
I'm going to dig into the Emio
エ
legend
ミ
a
オという都市伝説のことを
bit
調べ
more.
てみよう
There's something
しば
about
ら
the
く
Smiling Man.
帰ってこられ
I
な
may
いか
be
もしれない
occupied for quite a while. Okay.
先生はやっぱりマイペースだ。いや、それにしても
So
あゆみ
your
ちゃん
old senpai is a
先輩が
teacher
南
at the
第
school.
三中学校
It's
の
great that you have a connection there.
そうなの。福山先輩。
Hopefully he's going to be helpful and not suspect.
後輩思いのいい
He was acting
先
very
輩の
strange.
高校のなぎなた部、男子は入部できなかったんだって。
Boys weren't allowed to be part of the club at his high school.
男子
Your senpai is a man?
そうそう。何か分かったら教えてもら
そりゃ
Oh,
そうなの。
great! So,
あな
something
た
wrong?
どうかしたの？
いや
Oh, that's funny.
そう。なら
Another chapter down. I feel like we got less info on that one. Do you think we've met the killer? I feel like we might have done. Oh god, I don't know. Oh wow, I'm getting well into it. There's just so many like intertwining. I wonder how they make these kind of games. It must be so interesting. But yeah, that was chapter 2 of Emio The Smiling Man. The next demo, chapter 3, I think comes out on Monday. And then, like I say, the full game release comes out next week. And if you buy the full game and you've already played the demos, your save progress will go to where you finished, so you don't have to play the first 3 chapters again. I am really enjoying this. I feel like there needs to be a big piece of evidence for me to get really into it, I think. Has anyone else been playing Emio? Have anyone played any of the Detective Club games before? Are they some of your favourite games? Let me know down below. Do you enjoy visual novels? Woo! Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you have a lovely rest of the day wherever you are. And I shall see you again soon. Bye!